What's up, everybody? Come on in and welcome to the third annual Sales Development Conference. Give yourself a hand for being here. So if you don't know me, my name's David Dulany. I run Tenbound, and I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here. This is going to be an awesome day. Tons of learning, tons of networking. Get to know everybody in the room before you leave today. That's the value of a live event. So we're really excited. I want to say a quick thank you to the Platinum sponsors, LinkedIn Sales Navigator and SV Academy, for putting this on and helping us. San Francisco is not a cheap place to do business, so thank you so much for helping us do this. And also our gold sponsors, Sendoso, Lead IQ, VanillaSoft, SalesLoft, and Guru. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And I also just want to thank all the folks that are on the Tenbound team. We've been working on this for like 6 months, and everybody on the hotel, the AV staff. Everyone's just been amazing for putting this together, so I really want to thank them real quick as well. So thank you, guys. So what are we talking about? So one of the things that I've found over the last 3 years of working with companies out in the marketplace and also just being involved in the sales development space is one of the main root problems that we're having out there is still something that we've been dealing with for 20 years while I've been in the business of go-to-market strategy on marketing, sales development, and sales, which is alignment. We are still, after all these years, trying to get on the same page with marketing flowing into sales dev, which flows into sales, and then bringing it all together on the operations side. And it's actually really shocking. And the fact that we're still talking about this is crazy, but we're all in the room together. We're all going to learn a ton of strategy, tactics, techniques to really be able to get past this problem. And I call it just misalignment between all these different departments that we have siloed in companies. We can actually take advantage of this challenge, and I'm going to show you how in a sec. So why are we talking about alignment? Well, you look at what's coming up over the next couple of years. We're going into a very uncertain economic environment. But I can tell you one thing, from being a newer entrepreneur, running a business, to leading sales development teams in the corporate world, there's one thing that companies are always going to need. It's what keeps all of us up at night in our profession, and that's new sales conversations, pipeline, and revenue. I mean, it's table stakes. We have to continually be doing that. And so why is it that the go-to-market team is not aligned around those things? It's just something that it makes me crazy. And why are we still not talking to each other? Marketing, not talking to sales dev not getting along well with sales. The revenue operations team, patching things up. I mean, in the best case scenario, it would be one ship, right? Everyone rowing in the same direction, everybody know where we're trying to get to, and crushing our goals together as a team. It doesn't even matter. Like, why do we still have this set up? So this is what drove me to have the theme of the conference this year to be alignment. And because what I see out there is more like a Rube Goldberg machine. Anybody know what a Rube Goldberg machine is? Something like this, where we've got people coming in and out of organizations. They're plugging in tools. They're plugging in strategies. They're leaving. They don't know what the password is. Marketing is throwing stuff over the fence. They're complaining about sales. Sales development is like the last to hear about things. It's just crazy. So that is why we're here today. We're going to figure out, we've got a stellar agenda of the top minds in sales development that are going to go through how we forge that alignment and how we can actually raise up to the challenge, use that opportunity, your golden opportunity, actually, because as sales development leaders and future sales development leaders, we have a golden opportunity to bring this conversation into our go-to-market team and be like, why are we not talking to each other? Why are we not working together in a better way? And I can tell you that if you are laser focused on hitting your goal and it doesn't align with a different part of the company, then it's always going to be tough. But we can actually bring these new strategies and push this forward based on some of the stuff that we're going to learn today and based on some of the people that we know. So I am big on alignment, obviously, and just seeing this problem over and over again. And I'm hoping that by working hard together today, learning all this stuff, that we can go out and force change in the marketplace. And also, for your own career, there's not a lot of people talking about this, let alone having a whole conference about how to align, the go-to-market strategy. And so we, as sales development leaders, have an incredible opportunity right now to step up, raise our game, and become more valuable, not only to the company, but also to the marketplace. And so my goal for this is to make sure that you never have to go look for a job again, that jobs come and look for you because you know your, I was going to say a swear word, you know your stuff. I'm going off right now. You know your stuff in sales development. You can drive appointments, you can drive pipeline, you can drive revenue predictively, and just become so super valuable that you never have to look for a job again. So that's my goal. That's why I wanted to talk to you guys about that. So what I see out there in the sales development world in general in 2019 is still a tremendous amount of confusion about what we do on a daily basis. And there's all these different players that are involved in our world that are also trying to figure it out. You got the head of sales, you've got the head of marketing, you've got the managers of the actual team, you've got the SDRs, you've got all the service providers that are here today, and everyone's trying to figure this out. And when it comes down to it, especially if you lead a sales development team and you're trying to forge the alignment that we're talking about, it's coming down on you. All these people have ideas and strategies and advice that they give you, and you're just like, dude, shut up. No, but they put you in the middle of this confusion, and it's up to you to figure it out. And really quickly, I want you to know that we have tried to design Tenbound to be able to help you out with the confusion and offer the highest quality content, information, and advice that's available out there. And so there's a few quick things that are coming down the line that we're really excited about. On the research side, came together at first. If you were here last year, we put together the first market map that was actually exclusively focused on sales development. And we pulled it together. It was great. People are like, great, I can download a PDF and check out all these companies. Now what? And so the next thing, we want to be able to double click on the quadrants and offer the service providers a way that they can get in front of you, and you can use this in one place to actually strategize on how you're going to drive that alignment. And so we're going to be releasing a directory, the first directory that's 100% focused on sales development. So you can just sit down and plot out your whole year, based on the different services that are out there. And then if you want to double click even further on that, we've partnered with one of the top analyst firms in the country that focuses on our industry called GZ Consulting. Mike and Lynn are here today. They're going to be doing it. Hey, there he is right there. Give it up for Mike. All right, Mike. Dude, this guy is amazing. They're cranking out these 20 to 30 page reports on each of the top players in the market map that you can click on and just so much about these companies even before you get involved. It's ridiculous. And so we're going to be posting that research on all the major quadrants in the map. I'm really excited also because the outsourced SDR industry is so fragmented, and it's such a black hole, and we get questions all the time. What am I supposed to do? I've got a great team in-house, but I want to augment that with other providers. Where do I even start? So we're going to be doing the first industry-wide survey on outsourced service providers. Where do I start with this industry? Where are the best ones, et cetera, and make that available to you. So stay tuned for that. On the advisory side, we've been doing the sales development manager trainings. There's a lot of alumni in the group right now, and we do the SDR trainings, which are great. What I'm really excited about there is we kept hearing about this alignment problem over and over again, and I was like, screw it, dude. We needed a one-day workshop on this where we just get everybody in the room for one day that's involved in the go-to-market strategy and like run them through a process to start that alignment. So that's super exciting. It's just a one-day thing, bring everybody together, knock their heads together, get on track, get the strategy, and then go out and crush it. So the last quick thing, and my staff is gonna kill me, but we've had so much fun putting this together, especially Hannah and my wife Catherine and Renee, who have been like trying to kill me because this has been such an amazing experience, right guys? So we're gonna bring it out to the East Coast. So hopefully it will remove all the excuses to put a community together out in the East Coast in New York and do a sales development conference out there in 2020. So that's really exciting as well. We're keeping up with the podcast, we're keeping up with the webinars, but the best situation is when we all get together, learn each other's names, talk to each other, actually connect in a real live event. And so we're gonna put that together for the East Coast folks. So I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping that you can take this information that you learned today and really lead the group toward alignment and better revenue, and we're here to help. And my helpers today that I'm really excited to introduce you to, we've got 3 tracks. In this room, we're gonna have the leadership track, and then we'll take a coffee break, and then we'll break out into revenue operations and the rep track, which is really exciting. And we've got 4 MCs who are gonna be helping us out. Ashley Early and Brian Smith will be here in the leadership track. Ashley and Brian are right back there. Sam Shuley will be up in the revenue ops track, and Eric will be in the rep track. Where's Eric? Is he here? Okay, yeah, there he is. All right, cool. So that is super exciting. And the first speaker that we have coming up today in the morning on the leadership track, we'll all be in the same room, is Mr. Mark Dean with LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So Mark. Oh, there he is. Mark, take it away. Thanks, you guys.